doing what you usually do. You're just making money from it. You just found how to monetize it.
Exactly. That's the best way to go, in my opinion. Like find
Yeah,
something
yeah.
that's like a passion of yours to do and find a way to monetize that. Cause then it won't really feel like you just over here working. Like work will feel way easier. It'll feel easier putting in 80 hours or something that you love doing and putting in like 20 or something that you hate.
That's facts. Yes, sir, man. We here for another episode of Success is Us, man. Thank you for tuning in. This channel is all about success, bringing you motivation, knowledge, inspiration, so that you can become successful. And today I got my boy Perry Hamilton here. So yeah, basically I met him over Instagram. Actually, I've never seen him in person, and he owns an Instagram page just like how I do. And he's just a young entrepreneur doing his thing. He's 18 years old and he's on to big things for real. So yeah, how you doing, Perry?
I'm doing good today. Just got done working out. Health is wealth.
Yeah,
Putting that
yes,
work in.
sir. Yeah. So where you work at?
Right now, I work at Myers, but I'm finna move on. Move on up. Give me a
Yeah,
new job. Get about
yeah,
15, 16 an
yeah.
hour. Use that money to help fund my investments.
Yeah. So first let's talk about all the things that you got going on now, and then we're gonna like backtrack and see how everything led up to this moment. You feel me? So like I already said, you got an Instagram page. What else? You got anything else going on?
Right now, the main side hustle I've been working on is selling kicks. That's really been helping me take off, and I've been using that money,
Yeah,
fueling my long-term investments, whether that's in stocks, cryptocurrency. I really been getting into a lot lately.
yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. I love to hear it. But my boy is 18. When I found out you was 18, I'm like, man, what? Like I'm only 2 years older than you, but still, like it just seemed like when I was 18, I didn't have it all figured out like this.
And it's crazy because then I be looking at people, they be like 15. I be like, dang, you 15. When I was 15, I wasn't even thinking about this.
Yeah, bro, these kids be different nowadays,
Oh,
bro.
it's social media is opening their eyes more to stuff
Yeah,
like that than you know.
yeah, because you can learn so much like on your own terms, and you feel me?
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy. So basically, what got you into entrepreneurship?
Basically, over quarantine, I'm like, man, because I couldn't work my job no more. I'm like,
Yeah,
man, I need some money. I need to figure some stuff out. I
yeah.
started looking at the stock market, all that. I'm like, dang, I can't invest in the stock market. I don't got no money.
Bro.
I'm just on YouTube how to make money as a teenager, and I see shoes. I'm like, shoes. All
Yeah,
right, whatever. I'm like, dang, I can't hit on sneakers. I can't get no new kicks. They was like, oh, you could just buy them used, clean them up, and flip them. I'm like, all right, whatever. I be cleaning my own shoes. It
yeah,
probably won't be that bad. So I got on Snapchat. I'm like, anybody selling kicks, anything like that. Went over my friend's house, spent like 220 on 3 pairs of shoes. Ended up making like $80 total from the 3 pairs. I'm like, all right, this kind of nice.
yeah, decent.
And now, right now in my room, I probably got like 20, 25 pairs of shoes here.
So was shoes already like a passion of yours, kind of, or you
Yeah,
just
like I always been in the shoes type
yeah,
stuff, but I didn't like really know the market
yeah,
beforehand. Like I
yeah,
didn't know like what shoes to buy. I just learned all this on my own through the process.
yeah. That's what's up. So before quarantine, you ain't never thought of entrepreneurship?
No, I was not thinking about
That's
entrepreneurship.
crazy.
I'm like, man, actually, I'm like, man, I'm finna go to school. I'm finna do whatever, just live a normal life type stuff. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
man, I'm not finna be no entrepreneur. That's too much work. All that.
yeah,
I was not trying to do that. But then,
yeah.
like, that really opened your eyes because, like, you can make money 24 hours throughout the day, 7 days a week. And I was like, if you go spend money every day, you need to make money every day. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, that's facts. And like it's a good thing that you found something that's like that's already a part of your daily life, you feel me? So it's like putting in the work for it ain't too hard and too out the way, you just doing what you usually do. You're just making money from it. You just found how to monetize it.
Exactly. That's the best way to go, in my opinion. Like find
Yeah,
something
yeah.
that's like a passion of yours to do and find a way to monetize that. Cause then it won't really feel like you just over here working. Like work will feel way easier. It'll feel easier putting in 80 hours or something that you love doing and putting in like 20 or something that you hate.
That's facts. That's facts. So you're from Michigan, right?
Yeah, I'm from Michigan.
Which city in there?
I'm from Saginaw, Michigan. It's about an hour away from Detroit.
Okay, okay. And how's it over there?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Over here, you don't hear nobody talk about investing,
Yeah,
stocks, all that. You know, it's straight hooping. If you don't hoop, you better be good at school or something. You're not going to
yeah,
college. Like that's basically the
yeah,
only two choices, either hooping or school. It's not even football. Nobody really make it out from football here for real. You might get like one person go D1 every 10 years in football, really.
yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how it is over here. I kind of like when I first started, more people are, catching on, but I was kind of like an oddball out. You feel me? Like ever since I've been a kid, because I actually been an entrepreneur ever since like I don't even know when. Like I used to do like I do odd jobs for like senior citizens and stuff, and I used to like people used to pay me to write their essays and stuff because I was real good at writing essays. Yeah. Yeah, I remember like one week, not one week, it was a month. I made like almost $2,000 just writing off of essays in high school. Man, I feel like
Man,
I was the man,
it's
bro. Like that.
high school, no real expenses for real. Like that's a lot of
Bro,
money for people.
yes, bro. And then plus what people don't realize is we all taking the same classes. And I was always in like AP classes and stuff. So I was already ahead of, the regular class. So I already took all the classes that day, you feel me? So all the essays that they giving me to write,
Like
I
you
already,
already.
I already wrote them, bro. It was stitchy, bro.
Oh
Bro. But nah, bro, tell me a little bit about your childhood, like, because I really want to know, like, what brought you here. You feel me, like, because you seem like a real intelligent, independent thinker and stuff. So, like, yeah, what got you here?
it's like as a child, like I always, been pretty smart, stuff like that. Always loved playing sports, chilling with people. I never really thought about like I wanted to be rich, but I never really thought like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get rich from working a job. But then the
Yeah,
older I got, I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna get rich. Just working a job. I'm gonna start doing the math and stuff. So I
yeah,
just had to start putting stuff together. Like some of my friends, they'll be into like, all right, we need to do this, start a business, but like nobody really takes action. People really
yeah,
just talk about it. So I'm like, I'm gonna actually try, actually see where it goes type stuff. And then another thing, I was always scared to like put money up front. I'm like, dang, I don't really want to put $500 into this. What if everything go bad? I lost five
yeah,
hundred dollars, and then the more I learn, I'm like, oh, you're not gonna make no money unless you put some money up front.
yeah. Shit, you got to be willing to risk some money to make some money. You feel me?
Oh God, that's
Yeah,
really how it go. I had put in a good like $400 into all this shoe stuff before I even made a dollar from it.
yeah. That's how it gotta go. Scare money don't make money. Oh, bro. So what got you into Instagram? And for like people who don't know, like Instagram is a gold mine for real. A lot of people just be scrolling on it and stuff, but if you really know what to do with it, you can make a good living on it.
Instagram, that's where it said that's one of the best social media platforms. That's probably the best one to really make money off,
Yeah,
purely make money off of. That's probably the best
that
one.
and YouTube, but
Yeah,
like YouTube, I feel like it's harder because like
it's way harder to grow on
yeah,
YouTube. You got to
yeah,
put like way more hours into
yeah, that's facts.
content creation, video editing, all that.
Yeah,
Man, Instagram is like the perfect, but that's really how you're gonna grow your bit. Like if you have a clothing brand, anything you're not on Instagram, it's not really gonna grow how you want it to grow. It's not gonna really be scalable.
yeah, that's
And
facts.
another thing you could really do is local businesses, anything like that. If they don't have a page, you can offer to like make a page from all that, make a website, anything like that. If that's any of your skills. You can monetize that.
For real. But how did you find out about Instagram in terms of like how it can be monetized and stuff?
Man, that just goes back to like quarantine. That's what really changed. That's what really opened my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, people making 4K a month just from selling shout outs
Yeah.
and like all that together. Then you could scale that up, make a YouTube from it, sell clothes on there. You could really get $1 million a year just from Instagram.
Just from
So
Instagram.
many people don't know that. They just post a picture once every year. They just think it's really nothing. A
Yeah.
lot of people say Instagram is dying. I'm like, Instagram is not dying. Instagram
Mm-mm.
keeps making millions off of this stuff every year.
Yeah. Yeah. So what got you the idea of your page though?
What got me the idea of my page? I'm like, all right, I like talking about this. I like talking about that. And then I'm thinking like in my city, it's a lot of people who don't know nothing really about investing. And I'm
Yeah.
like, it's probably people all over the world that don't really know, like, oh, you can like set up auto invest. You don't even got to know everything about the stock market, all that. You don't have to study charts, all that. You could just be a normal person, live a normal life, have your money auto invest and become a millionaire when you retire just off of that.
Facts. Bro, and that's actually how we kind of came in contact. If I remember correctly, it was like you had posted something about like ETFs and indexes. I'm like, oh my boy, like I didn't even know him, but I'm just like my boy, because it's rare to see somebody like around my age, black, young, and like talking about stocks and all that. I'm like, yeah. So I just commented like on some support stuff just to help your your insights and stuff. You feel me? And then I think we had like went back and forth a little bit in the comments, and I just DM'd. I'm like, or did you DM me? I think I did. I don't even
I
remember.
don't remember. I just know shit, we
Yeah.
clicked after that though.
Bro.
Got similar interests, all that gonna
Yeah.
pay off for sure.
Bro. And then yeah, because I always just wanted to surround myself with people who like me, you feel me? And people, because I feel like I've always been like the smartest person, not always, but like most of the time I'm the smartest person in the room, or like I'm the most valuable person type stuff, you feel me? And I ain't never really this ain't no knock to nobody, but like I ain't never been nobody I ain't never been around nobody who can give me as much knowledge as I can give them. You feel me? So
Yeah.
like you had taught me about TikTok and stuff, and you taught me about the Instagram stories, how to maneuver them and all that. You feel me? So yeah, kudos to you for real. Um,
I know right now I just been building up my capital heavy because I'm like, I got some stuff planned for Instagram. I'll talk to you about it in a minute. I got stuff planned for that. And
yeah,
just gonna try to scale that up as quick as possible. Finna throw so much money into that.
I'm on the same thing,
Capital
bro.
right now, grinding,
Yeah,
stacking up everything. But man, cryptocurrency, that's been taking so many dips. I just been throwing so much money into that.
yeah,
Bitcoin, Ethereum. I looked up Binance Coin because of you. I've been into that
yeah,
long term.
yeah.
What else I'm in? ADA, Litecoin, all that.
Yeah. I'm in a couple of them. I would throw some bread in right now because they low. The Bitcoin too. Bitcoin at a decent
Musk
level.
had tweeted about Bitcoin
Yeah,
being like harmful to the planet and stuff like that. That dropped it down about 15%. So I
yeah.
put like some extra money into that this morning.
But I feel like he always do this. He just be on some wild stuff. Like he just tweet
That's
whatever, bro.
crazy how one person got that much power though.
You
Like
hear me, bro? To move the whole market, G.
one person.
Like,
Like it gotta be something on. He gotta have people on the inside telling him, I swear gotta be something going on.
so if I'm him, I'm dropping the market, putting some bread in. Dropping the market, putting some bread in for real.
They keep trying to say, like, oh, he a billionaire, he don't need to do this. I don't care how much money I got some bread in, and I'm saying I'm tweeting and making money off of that. I'm telling you, there's something going on.
Bro. But now also like did quarantine introduce you into stocks too? Or was you into that before?
I always wanted to like learn about stocks. Like I'll try to learn before that, but it was like hard. I'm like, I do not like this. Like, it was not making sense.
Yeah.
But like when I actually sat down and just I don't got nothing else to do, no distractions, and focused on it. That's when I really started to learn about it a lot.
Yeah,
And I had
yeah,
bought a book about it that on the Intelligent Investor. You already read it too.
yeah.
Benjamin Graham. That's what really taught me about it.
Yeah. Same thing with me. Like I was always confused. Like I hear about the stock market, Oh, the stock market down. I'm like, bro, I thought it was an actual market, bro. Like you go and buy some and you gotta find somebody to sell it. Like I thought that's how it was, bro. No, it's crazy though. Like, yeah, quarantine definitely changed stuff because it gave me so much time to just learn, to actually learn. You feel me? Especially during the summer when I wasn't in school, I'm just on the computer researching stuff and looking up stuff, man. Came across all the things I'm doing now. So,
Right, like at the beginning of quarantine, I'm like, man, I'm just gonna play the game all day, all that. Man,
yeah,
like a week of that, you like, I don't even feel like playing this no more.
bro.
You just sitting on the game all day. You're not really doing nothing productive. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try to better myself while I can, because I
Yeah,
might not get an opportunity to have this much free time for like a
that,
minute.
that's facts. We was in quarantine for I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't even qualify as a quarantine for too long because after about a month or two, people just got tired of it and said F
Oh,
it. Started popping out. Nah, but so like what advice would you give to somebody who's trying to start their own Instagram page?
and the biggest thing is staying consistent. Like you have to stay consistent with Instagram.
Facts.
No matter like, even you might feel like it's going slow. Like that first like 1 to 10,000 is gonna feel like slow as hell, but like it's like a snowball effect, in my opinion. Like the bigger you get, the faster you grow on there.
Yeah.
We just got to stay focused. Like, don't expect nothing big to happen within like your first year. Like, this is like a long-term investment into yourself.
Yeah. People be trying to get that quick money, but like,
Like, yeah, you're not finna, unless you already got pages with like a big following on there, you're not finna just start a new page and get a big following like first week, first month, anything like that.
yeah. And so basically, but your story is kind of different on Instagram. So like, I remember you had told me like one day your stuff just popped off of one post.
Some reels, like you post a reel, and the thing is, a lot of people don't know about reels. Like, it could be dead the whole like for 2 weeks straight, and like the third week, it could just pop up out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Like, you like, that's why I say like never delete like old posts, old videos, anything like that. Do not delete them because you don't know like when they go pop off anything.
yeah. And then I also been working the stories, putting like the location.
Oh
'Cause
yeah,
I put the location out, make it small. You feel me? So nobody see it. And yeah, but it's like it's just you gotta learn the algorithm with Instagram. You feel me? That's how you really level up with it. Because it's literally a whole science to it. Like it's a whole like you can
gotta
get a
actually
degree in
study
this stuff.
that. Yeah. To me, I feel like it's like learning about Instagram, knowing how to maneuver it and grow a page might be more valuable than like a lot of degrees. Like
Next,
I'd rather know somebody who can like build up an Instagram page to 100K than know somebody with like an art degree, something like that.
yeah,
Honest.
yeah, bro. Because like it's just so much like little things that can add up to a big account. You know what I mean? Like I was saying, so you always want to like check your the heck. My fault. You always want to like check your insights and stuff, know what's going on, like know who your audience is, and what post got the most views, what post got the most likes, the most impressions, all that. And like through that, like I find out like most of my followers is from New York. So if I post a story, I always, New York, make it small, you feel me? So my followers can have a more chance of seeing it. And then on top of that, you want to like, it's all about interactions. The more your
Right.
audience is interacting with you, then the more your page is gonna be popping. So like on your post, you're supposed to be asking questions like y'all agree, like da. You already know. And then on the stories and stuff, you want to have like questions, and yeah, you don't want to put me onto the stories really because I wasn't really using the stories, but ever since then, yeah, I've been getting up.
Then another thing is a lot of people want like a big following, but how you gonna get a big following? You don't even interact with like the people who already comment on your post now.
Come on, bro.
A
How
lot of
you
times
want?
you find the people comments now and you got like 10 comments. How you gonna
Yeah.
reply to when you start getting 200, 300 comments?
Like people want people to support them, but they're not supporting other people. You feel me? Like me, I go and like all my followers. They post, I comment on their posts and stuff, and they do it in return to me. You feel me?
That makes a big difference. Like actually interacting with people. That's really how you boost your engagement, which is really like the most important thing on Instagram.
Yeah, that's facts. But so yeah, so what does your like daily schedule look like? Because I was watching the interview today with Money Man, and he was just talking about how like you can tell if somebody gonna be broke or they're gonna be rich by their schedule and stuff. So what's your schedule looking like? Let me see what you know.
The day I got work, I'll go to work 5 to 1:30.
Yeah,
I come home right
5
after,
a.m.
yeah, 5 a.m., 5 in the morning, 1:30
Yeah.
p.m. 8 hours. Come home right after that. Work on either cleaning some shoes, anything like that. Go and get that out the way. Like I at least want to clean one pair a day, if nothing else. Like if it's a day I'm feeling like, oh, I'm so tired, I can't do this today, anything like that. I'm like, all right, I mean, at least get this one pair done, get this posted for the sale. If I do nothing else, then I want to hit up the gym, make me something to eat, cook some, anything like that. And then after that, I like to like study a lot, go through like my check the news on stocks and all that for a minute. And I'll go through like some of my courses I got on like econ or any courses I got on like the stock market options trading, anything like that.
Yeah.
Just try to learn more stuff. And I gotta give me a good night's rest. I used to be able to stay up till like 2. I can't do that no more. Like
Yeah,
that's
especially waking up at like 4 to get to work and stuff.
I
Yeah,
can't do that because then I'll come home, I'll take a nap, and I
yeah,
won't wake up to about 7 p.m. I didn't wasted my whole day right there.
yeah.
Yeah, but really, it just feel like every day I gotta be getting closer to my goals. Like if I'm not getting somewhat closer to my goals in a day, Like I can't even sleep at night. I'd be like, damn, I just wasted this whole day.
For
I
real, bro.
like I just slept all day. Like it's okay to have a few like self-care days, but every day you shouldn't just be coming home after work just kicking up, not doing
Bro.
nothing, especially if you don't like your job.
Bro. A lot of people saying they hate their job, but they're not doing nothing to change it. You feel me?
Right.
Like me, I said, man, I'm done working, bro. You feel me? I got to the point. I'm like, bro, I hate this shit, bro. I'm done, bro. And shit, I just made it work. You feel me? Found
Man.
another route. But so if somebody want to sell shoes, like what's some advice you would get to them?
And the best thing to do is to like go out there and start. Like you just got to get started. Like I was just trying to be kind of like slow starting it. I'm like, I don't really know about this, but like
Yeah,
you learn as you go and
yeah,
just search up YouTube videos, see what other people doing, what worked out for them. And instead of looking at other people as competition, look at them as motivation, as
facts,
like ways that you can go about it as well.
facts. So like, do you only resell used shoes?
Yeah, that's all I do. Like if I hit on sneakers or something like that, or if I hit on a raffle, then I sell them too. But that's all I do. I buy them used. I either repaint them, clean them up, anything I got to do. I have them looking brand new, sell them. To me,
Yeah,
I feel like I make more profit doing that because, like, off a new pair, you might make like, unless it's like a real hyped up release, like some Travis Scott something, you only
yeah.
gonna make like $30, $40 a pair. I could buy a used pair for like $30, $40, sell it for like 160, 170.
And then how much do you usually spend on like expensive like in terms of like paint and like
All that.
cleaning up?
Like a bottle of paint, probably like $5, $6, anything like that. I gotta get a UV light that help like get the soles back icy. That's probably the most expensive thing. That was like $80.
Yeah, yeah. And that's just a one-time purchase?
Yeah, that's just a one-time purchase.
Decent.
You know, you got to get your boxes to be like on average 50 cents a box if you get them off Amazon.
Yeah.
It's nothing really to it. It ain't really that many expenses to it. That's why I like it so much. It's not a big risk. Let's say I make a bad buy. I know I can at least sell the shoe for what I bought it for.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
like I'm not gonna lose money. I barely lose money when I'm selling shoes unless I like mess a pair up or something. I haven't messed a pair up since like I first started though. So
yeah. So you started during the summer?
yeah, I started in when did I start? Exact month was like July, like late July, July 24th, around that time.
So how long from when you found out about it, like until like you bought the first pair and stuff? You feel me?
I'd say about a week after I found out about it. Cause that's when it was like, cause it was like popping on TikTok at that time. I
Yeah,
remember I'm like, dang, these TikTokers, they're making a lot of money from selling shoes. That's what really got me into it. Cause I
yeah,
seen it on YouTube. And I'm like, and now it's on TikTok. That's a sign. So then
yeah,
I just got up into it. But I'd say since I started to like actually like getting efficient with it, it probably took about a good 2, 3 months for me to like learn everything about it.
yeah, yeah. No, but that's what's up though. That like a week, but that's fast compared to most people. You feel me? Because like a lot of people like to say, "Nah, I'm gonna start tomorrow. I'm gonna start tomorrow." And then tomorrow come, I'm gonna start tomorrow. You feel me? Like,
My job. That's when I used to work at Taco Bell. I hated my job so much. I'm like, oh, I need to figure some stuff out. I
yeah.
had quit as soon as I made my first like $200 a day. That's when I swear. I like $200. That's like my size of a paycheck after working like a whole week. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
let's put my full attention into that.
yeah, but like, what gave you this mindset at such a young age? You feel me? A lot of people don't even have this mindset at 30, 40 years old. Like, what got you here?
Man, because it's really seeing people who are that age and they get to the point like, oh, I wish I knew this when I was 18. I wish I knew this when I was 20, 21.
Yeah,
I'm like, well, I'm 18 right now, so I might as well get into it. And I'm like,
yeah,
if I start investing now, by the time I'm like 30, 40, I can be work optional. I wouldn't even have to work no more. I'll probably still do some because, you know, I got to be making some. I
yeah,
just can't, it just don't feel right just sitting around not doing nothing now. But just having that freedom, knowing like, oh, if I want to go on vacation right now, I can go do that. I don't got nobody telling me what to do. None of that.
yeah. No, that's what's up for real. Because same thing kind of with me. Cause I remember I was watching, I think it was EYL or somebody was saying that like, oh, they wish they started their IRA account when they was like 20 years old or something. I'm like, dang, I'm 20 shit. Let me start, let me start my and then good thing I connected with you because I was holding it off. I was telling you I was holding it off. I don't know why it's so easy, you feel me? But like you were saying, like just starting be the hardest part, like with
That's
everything.
the hardest part.
Bro. Like
Yeah.
even before we started the podcast, I was telling you, like, just starting the podcast be hard. I don't know why, bro.
And another thing that helps me out a lot is like budgeting, learning like how to budget my money I got coming in and learn
Yeah,
like where every dollar go. That's what really helped me with my investments a lot. Like, oh, I might want to invest like 50% of what I make, something like that. That really helped me. Like, oh, if I make $1,000, I need to make sure I invest $500. That comes first before I buy
yeah,
shoes, any of that. I need to put that
bro.
first. Like just
Facts.
having your priorities straight.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do. As soon as I get a check, it's instantly to the investment account or something.
Right.
You feel me? Or to Instagram or something. That's the first thing I do. And then the rest is for the expenses and all that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people, I think like a lot of people, they'll be like, oh, where should I invest $1,000? Like the best place to invest like money like that is into yourself, whether you learning a skill, a business, Instagram, anything. That's
Facts.
going because you invest $1,000 into the stock market. Let's say you get like 10% return. That's like real good. You still only making $100.
$100. Yeah.
I invested $1,000 in the shoes. I made $100 like the first day, second
Yeah.
day type stuff.
Yeah.
Like your returns is gonna be 10 times greater if you invested into yourself, into a business. That's just how I would go about it.
Facts. Like courses, ebooks, all that. Like
Learning,
it
knowledge.
be so much game out here, bro.
Really
People
good.
don't know. Like you can literally learn from a millionaire who's literally like giving you all the steps that they took. You feel me?
Right.
Social media is a beautiful thing for real. It could be evil, but it's beautiful at the same time.
Man, a lot of people they need to make sure they watch who they buy their courses from though, because a lot of people they be faking on the internet.
Yeah.
Like I had like when I was younger, I used to be like you know the little get rich quick schemes that pop up on
Yeah.
I'm like, he got a Ferrari, all that. He 18. And I'm looking at him now, I'm like, oh my God, he making all that money from the courses. Like you can really tell the more you learn, like who really making the money from what they do and who
Yeah.
making it just for selling courses type stuff.
Yeah. Like for me, I buy courses from people who already giving a bunch of knowledge for free. You feel me? Because if they're giving all that for free, what is it? What you feel me? Well, what's in the vault? You feel me?
Yeah, it gotta be some heat up there.
Bro.
You gave out all this because that's like because then you might buy a course, you're like, oh, I already knew all this already. But he
Yeah.
already told you everything you already knew. So what you got up in there?
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. So do you look up to anybody in terms of like who kind of inspire you and make you be who they is kind of?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Since I started watching Black Hustlers Club on YouTube and I seen him make all that money, I'm like, dang, like he really a young black man he almost making $1 million a year at this
Yeah,
point already. And then he was just telling his story, like, oh, how he was failing at first. Every page he made was failing. I
bro.
was like, damn, he really just stayed consistent with it and that like really paid off for him.
Yeah,
That's somebody I'm like, all right, yeah, I want to be on that level soon. Like, cause he really like put the work in, took a chance, bet on himself, all that.
yeah. No, that's facts, bro. Like every successful person was a failure in the beginning. Like I don't think people understand that. Like if you failing, that's a good thing. You on track. What you mean? Like,
Man, cause nobody got it right. I don't know nobody who got it right the first time ever.
bro. Even if they did get it right the first time, they messed up after. Like you feel me? Like that's just how it is.
Trust me. There's so many people like, oh, I made $300 my first day trade and I lost $10,000 the next week type stuff.
Yeah,
They put all their
yeah.
money in thinking they knew everything.
Thinking it's sweet. Nah, bro. Take your time and learn. You feel me?
Right. Like if you trying to learn how to trade anything like that, you got to start off paper trade and make sure you got your strategy down packed before you just start throwing big money in there.
Yeah, so paper trading for anybody who don't know is basically like investing and trading, but not with real money. It's like you going with the market and everything, but it's not your real money. It's just like a fake. With Forex, we call it a demo account. I don't know because Perry's more of the stock market and
Yeah.
I'm more of Forex. You feel me? I'm in stocks, you feel me, just for long-term investments, but as far as like for income, I
Yeah.
use Forex, bro.
Yeah, that's another thing. A lot of people they don't know the difference between like active and like passive income.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people they'll be like, oh, I don't want to invest $40,000 into the stock market. I'd rather just use that to try and make more money. But then at a point, you gotta like start investing that money, having your money actually work for you. Because you got to work for every single dollar that you make, no matter how much you make. You just gonna still be working forever. You gonna be 50, 60 still having work if you're not investing your money.
That's facts, man. And so you was talking about budgeting, man. That's something I got a problem with because, like, yeah, I feel like I be not over investing, but I be investing to the point where it's like I don't even got no money for myself.
That's something I had to work on for real. I was like really putting in my last. I'm like, all right, let me not invest too much.
Yeah.
You don't want to like have to go into your emergency savings, nothing like that.
Yeah. And then on top of that, like just budgeting in general, like my biggest expense and people's biggest expense is usually food. You feel me? Fast food and restaurants and stuff will definitely eat your pockets up. Like,
That's what I spend a lot of my money on for real.
yeah. And it was talking about, you got a girlfriend. That's a whole nother a whole nother deal right there.
That's like you go out to eat, you spending a good $50, $40 every time you go out to eat.
Every
You get
time, bro.
Applebee's, something cheap, you spending like $40 just
Yeah,
on appetizers.
yeah. But so like what you got planned for the rest of 2021?
And 2021, right now, my main plan just to grind it out for the summer, really go as hard as I can, and then use that money, try to make more money. I just been investing heavily in the crypto because that's really been like I really been getting interested in that, doing my research in that. Because
Yeah,
I especially like Ethereum stuff, like that's what I really believe in Ethereum. I think that's the future for real.
yeah,
Got
bro.
in at a good price too. It's like almost 4,000, like hovering around there. I
Yeah,
got in like closer to 2,000, starting already double my money for my initial investment on that.
yeah, yeah. See, key word. You said you do your research. A lot of people is in crypto just cause crypto hot. They don't even know nothing about it. You feel me?
Like they don't even know Dogecoin. That has no use. That has no use.
No use, bro. No market cap, no nothing, bro. Like people just throwing their bread in there, like just because it's going up, bro. Like at this point, you gambling. Like,
And even like funding they invest in like money they actually need into that, thinking it's like an
yeah,
investment. Like, that's not an investment for
yeah,
like
bro.
you got like $100 that you don't really care about. All right, you could do that. That's cool. But like
Yeah.
want to invest money you actually need into stuff like that.
Bro. And you talking about like Ethereum. Ethereum is one of my favorite, is my favorite crypto too. And I remember, well, I don't know what will be wrong with me. Sometimes I just be watching the money go. I remember I was looking at it at $700, bro.
Oh my God.
At $700, I'm looking. I'm like, I should throw a little like $100, 200 in there, but I never did. I looked a couple months later, 2,000. Hey, let me find a spot to get in here, man. Oh,
We made
bro.
it at 2,000. Sooner or later, it's gonna be like 5,000, 6,000. Like, dang, I'm happy I got in at 2,000 now.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, that's facts. Yeah, because like people don't realize Ethereum grew more than Bitcoin like over the past year, and Bitcoin shot up.
yeah,
So
Bitcoin.
imagine how Ethereum, like people get it paid, bro. It's
Oh
too
God,
it's too much like money out here. Like at this point, like if you broke, you choosing to be broke.
choosing to be for real. Like, there's so many ways to make money for real.
Yeah, bro. Technology has took it up like a whole nother notch.
Yeah,
Nah,
the
but
thing is with like Bitcoin and Ethereum, Bitcoin already been through like a big amount of growth. Like Ethereum still got a lot of growing to do.
yeah,
Although like Bitcoin might be more well known, you probably make more money from Ethereum in the long term.
yeah,
That's
because
like diversify.
yeah, because like everybody know about Bitcoin. A lot of people, if you're not an investor, like you feel me, if you're not into cryptos and stuff, you don't really know what Ethereum is, and you feel me, and the use of it and NFT and all that. Like NFT, that's what really make it popular. You feel me?
That's
Like when
and
I
that's
when I found out about NFT and found out that NFT rely on Ethereum, I'm
that's
like, oh yeah, bro. But nah, bro. What you got planned for the rest of the day?
man. I actually gotta I'm gonna talk to my friend, get him set up with investing, all that, budgeting, and basically show him how to set up a Roth IRA, all that, get him ready for the future.
Yeah,
Cause they really ain't listen to me at first. So they seemed like I was actually making money from this.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, I remember before I even got into Ethereum, I was like, all right, y'all gotta get in with me. This gonna shoot up and it was at like 2,000. I'm like, all right, I did double my money already. They're like, all right, I'm gonna start listening now.
Yeah,
Then there was a little joke coin Shiba. I'm like, all right, y'all got any extra money? I don't care if it's 20, 40, whatever this money y'all don't care about. Throw it up in there. it had double, went up 100% in a day. I'm like, all right, y'all better take y'all profits. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
We went sell it, they made money off of that. I'm like, all right. Then they was like, all right, teach me more about all that. So
Yeah.
today I was like, Bitcoin dipped. Y'all might want to check it out. They put in money right away. No questions.
Oh, bro. No, that's how I am with my friends. Oh, bro, I be putting them on to everything. And I remember when Bitcoin was at 20,000. No, it was like 18,000 type stuff, right?
Man.
And I'm telling everybody, but like, put some bread in that mug, you feel me? And then one of my homies, man, shout out Lavelle, man. I had told him to put his bread in, and he one of the only people who listen, you feel me? And then a couple months later, yes, sir, you feel me? But the thing is, I told him this is a long-term investment.
Right.
You know, we so used to, you feel me, that quick money just taking it, you feel me? I'm like, bro, just hold it, bro. He ain't listening. He saw it up, he saw it going down a little bit. He like, man, let me take my bread out. It was at 40K. Yeah.
Bitcoin gonna hit 100K soon.
Soon, bro. Soon, for real.
One thing I wish I could go back and do different during quarantine. I ain't really had no money for real. If I would have had the bread I do now and I see Bitcoin at 3K.
Not just Bitcoin, bro. Like the whole stock market, bro.
Man.
Like
oh my God. I'm
during March, bro.
I put $1,000 up in there. I made $300 off of only $1,000. I was like, damn, if I had some bread to put up in here, I would have ate off of that.
For real. But nah, bro, like it was great talking to you. You feel me?
Right.
You want to great things, and I can't wait for your future. You feel me? We just gonna grow together.
We gonna grow together. We gonna stay connected. We gonna meet more people, connect us to more people. It's gonna be a big circle that we build up with young people just like us.
Yes, sir. So yeah, go ahead. Let them know where they can follow you. You feel me?
Now you can follow me on Instagram on Perry.hustles, and you can message me on there. You need any help investing in the stock or anything like that, I'll get right back to you.
Yes, sir, man. Y'all go follow my boy Supportive, man. He on the great things for real, man. Yeah, and thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a great day and peace.